Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nadia Fazila binti Safudin. I as a Nilofa.
And I'm Salmelia S. Gordon James Ramsey.
My name is Stephanie Jane Sebastian. I will be Simon Howard.
Hi, my name is Rabiatu Adawiyah. I will be Jacinda Arden.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good evening everyone. My name is Nur Nilofa binti Muhammad Nur. I am 32 years old. So, let me introduce myself first before you all throw me from this hot balloon, okay? So, I am an ambassador for international brand which is Swarovski and Lancome. Beauty Slim and Lofa Lens is one of my product which is launched in Malaysia. Besides that, I am also non-executive director in Asia which is collab with Tony Fernandez. As a famous person in Malaysia and plus I'm the one Miss Universe in Malaysia, I already got my new achievement, which is I'm the one and only person in Asian winner. The award is in Influencer Award at Monaco in 2019. As a TV host, I also producer in one program in Malaysia, which is Next to Nilfa. This program contribute with many famous person in Malaysia, which is Datin, Tiara Jacqueline, Hans Isaac, and many peoples also. So, I also write a book entitled Selamat Malam NH370 we contribute with famous person in Malaysia also which is Sheila Amza and Hisham Hamid and also Yana Samsudin. Okay, Sheila Amza the famous singer in this world. So, how about you, Mr. Chef?
Oh, thank you, Nilofa. I'm quite agree with you. Before this hot air balloon crash, we need to introduce ourselves. So let me introduce myself. My name is Gordon James Ramsey. I'm British chef with multi Michelin star. I'm also a restaurateur on restaurant across the globe, like in US, French, and Singapore. I currently will open a new restaurant in Malaysia. So, when my first restaurant opened in 1998, I was quickly received the most prestigious accolade in culinary world, which is 3 Michelin stars. So today, restaurant Gordon Ramsay is London's longest running restaurant to have this award, and I'm the one of the only 4 chefs in the UK to maintain the 3 stars. And I also have received multiple awards and titles because of my contribute and dedicate to this industry. As I becoming well known, I have been invited to host reality TV shows such as MasterChef, Hell Kitchens, and so on, multiple TV shows. In 2016, I launched my own independent next generation production company, which is called Studio Ramsay, that develop shows and format for the UK, US, and digital properties. And how about you?
Hello, everyone. Before this air balloon goes down, I would like to introduce myself and why I deserve to live. My name is Simon Cowell. I am the creator of the world's best talent shows, namely American Idol, The X Factor, the Got Talent shows, and the Pop Idol show. In 2004 and 2010, both years, Time magazine named me one of the 100 most influential people in the world. In 2008, I won 2 significant awards. The Daily Telegraph ranked me as the sixth in their list of 100 most powerful people in Britain, and I won a special recognition award at the national television industry. I received a BAFTA for outstanding contribution to television in the entertainment industry. I'm also a music producer and a promoter, and I have done countless charitable works throughout the world. And I was also recognized by the Prime Minister of the UK, Gordon Brown. He was he nominated me to receive my knighthood by the Queen because of my charitable works. So that's all from me. What about you, Jacinda?
Thank you for finally letting me speak before something bad happened to this hot air balloon. I am Jacinda Kate Laurel Arden, born on 26 July of 1980, and I'm a New Zealand politician who has been serving as the 14th Prime Minister of New Zealand, the leader of the and the lead and I am also the leader of the Labour Party since 2017. I am the first elected to the House of Representatives as a list of Member of the Parliament in 2008, and now I has been the Member of Parliament for Mount Albert since March 2017. I was the darling of the progressive left in New Zealand, my charms and magnetism easing my rise up in the political ranks to make me the world's youngest female head of the government in 2017. But still, on the other side, the one that called ardent detractors always had one central mantra, which is she was all styles and no substance. As you know, I am very important person for my people in my country, and I have many points to prove that this statement will definitely going wrong. Thank you.
I'm so glad to having you in this in hot balloon. Okay, but for Mr. Chef, Mr. Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, I'm glad to see you actually because to be honest, I really like your food. It very tastes, but I just wonder why you didn't open your branch in Malaysia. As you said just now, you are the one of the famous chef in this world, but you don't have branch in Malaysia. So why you want to call you as a famous chef? Ah, yeah. So for you, Mr. Judges, how you say no, before that, did you know we are in the same industry? Oh yeah, maybe you are not concerned about me. Yeah, it's okay. But did you know about Datuk Rami Amdes? He was the famous music director, and one of the famous judges also in Malaysia. So if you say you are the famous judges, yeah, just now you say you are the being a jury, being a judges everywhere, every program, but why you don't want to collab with Malaysia competition singing? Why? And yeah, the one and only Miss Jacinda. Yeah, I'm glad to see you. The one of the beautiful person in this world, same like me. Yeah, did you know I'm a Kim Kardashian in Malaysia? So, Miss Jacinda, quite disappointed actually because I really like you when I know you are the famous. No, not a famous, but the second woman being a prime minister, especially in New Zealand. So, but when I heard about the news, the creatures mosque shooting, why people hate you after the case? After the no after the case after the case is came out apa aku cakap ni? Okay, so why people didn't like you after that case is happened? Miss Jacinda, you are so beautiful actually, Miss Jacinda. I glad to see you actually. Yeah. How about you, Mr. Gordon Ramsay?
Well, Nilofa, You should
Yeah.
really need to read more and see on the other side of the world that the world
Mhm.
doesn't revolve around you only. So as I already mentioned before, I already opened a restaurant in Malaysia early this year, okay? First, the world people might adore you for what you have done, but you should really not to be ignorant for what people have done in their life. I have achieved a lot in my life, achievement and contribute in my industry, also in the hospitality industry. So the first person you should be thrown away is you, because you're always with the controversy. Okay, the current controversy about you is with your fiance. You should take care of your problem first before you criticize other people. You're really not good in handle situations.
You so up
Um,
to the person, eh? Okay.
um, Mr. Cowell, you said you choose based on their talent, people talents, but you stole Howie Golden Buzzer to give to someone that is not your the one who decide it. Okay, if you own the show, that doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. If it like that, why hire other judges? Why don't you yourself do it alone? Sometimes you act based on what you like, but not searching the true talents. So, and another things about you, I heard Gabriel Union filed complaint against American Got Talent because of racism and sexism on set. On set, you smoke while know that she has severe allergy on smoke. You think you're a boss, you can do whatever you want. And Jacinda, Madam Jacinda Ardern, um, you should be grateful that you can handle the situation because of your small amount of population. If not, you just like other politicians. Politics always change. You must remember that politics always change through times. There will be other um, government that will change according to time, such as republic, democracy, and so on. So your Labour Party will also be replaced soon or later. So that does not mean anything if you stay in this hot air balloon. So you better get thrown out first, and you Nilofa and you Simon Cowell. So what about you, Simon? What do you think?
Okay, I will start now. I will be starting with Nilofa.
Hi.
Earlier you said you have, yeah, I see you. Earlier you said you won a beauty pageant, that you are Miss Malaysia, that you wrote a bunch of stuff, and you are an influencer of some sort. But just because you won, just because you wrote some stuff, doesn't make you a very valuable influencer. To me, you are just another pretty face with a lot of problems. So there are a few things that I agree with Gordon Ramsay. You can't handle your own problems. You are stuck in your celebrity life with cameras and flashes and gossips and scandals that you have no idea what's going on the outside. So that is why when you talk and you disagree with Gordon Ramsay and me, you keep asking, why aren't we coming to Malaysia? Why should we come to you? Why should everyone come to you? If we come to you, you will never get out. And you are a type of person who doesn't want to get out and doesn't want to know about the world. So, a person like you does not deserve to be the last one standing in this air balloon. You should be the first one out because you don't want to know about anyone else. And for you, Mr. Gordon Ramsay, you are a chef. Yeah, you have a lot of awards, and I do get inspired by your achievements. But you are still just a chef. And you, someone will come after you because you have taught so many people how to cook. So yeah. And you said that I am racist and sexist based on the words of one woman. You of all people should know how not that you should not be focusing on rumors. You know that it whatever she said was never been proven. Whatever Gabrielle said. And if you really knew me, I always work with women, black, white. I work with them. There's always a woman or two in the judging panel. And if you are someone who can actually trust rumors and say things which has no proof or whatsoever, I don't think you should be the last one in this air balloon either. You should be thrown out second. And Jacinta, you you keep saying that you are the most important person for your people, that you are needed, that you are great. But I think you are just an average person because the number of the population in your country is very less. So if you can't control the population of your country and in that situation, that makes will make you a terrible leader. But you are good. You are good, but you are not great. And you also work. You have an advisor which is working under the British Queen. So you are also working under somebody. And you are easily replaceable. So that's it. And I think you should be thrown out third, and I should be the one standing in this air balloon because I'm the most valuable person here. Your turn, Jacinta.
So, thank you for finally letting me speak again. And honestly, I have no time to digging about three of you. So what I will say is basically about what you have said earlier. So first, for Miss Nilofa, I agree with you on so many of your achievements inside and outside your country. Being an ambassador, director, or any else, and you also influence people with your good manner. But nowadays, there was many influencers that even better than you. They grow with many more achievements better than you. So I don't think that you are relevant anymore nowadays. And so so you are not relevant to be on this hot air balloon. So for Mr. Ramsey, your achievement is also the one that should be proud for. But I think it's only for yourself. People learn new skills by themselves nowadays, and I don't think you also are relevant nowadays. Since nowadays people also learn any skill include people also learn any skill include cooking skill by themselves, and you just an entertainer to them. And you should give me a way to stay in this hot air balloon instead of you. And lastly, for Mr. Cowell, with your awards and achievements, it's even mind-blowing to think that it's even mind-blowing to think. But don't you think this in with this pandemic eras, instead of digging on people talent, I think you need to do something with your industry also. In this era, virus spread more fast, especially with your shows that need many people together. And as you need to know nowadays, save people life is more important than entertaining them. And you don't even bother about that. So don't even say about any of your contribution on this hot air balloon and jump yourself out of this thing. Thank you.
I'm really glad to having you guys in this hot balloon. But for Mr. Chef, before you throw me from this hot balloon, I will throw you first. I repeat again, I will throw you first. Okay? Because just now you say I am famous because my gossip. All that bad thing that I do make me famous. Let me clear with you, okay, Mister. What your name? Never mind. I don't know. I don't want to know your name. Just I want to call you Mister Chef. Okay, let me tell you something. I'm beside be a TV host. I'm the one of entrepreneur in Malaysia. Okay, so if you throw me, we can collapse together. Just like you say just now, you want to open your branch in Malaysia. But can you think, if you throw me, then who can join with you? No, not join. Who can collab with you? If you don't throw me, I will collab with you, Mr. Chef. Okay, because why? Just I said, I really like your food. It's very taste. I really like it. But yeah, if we collapse, I can give you all the things about marketing strategy. Okay? Yeah. I hope you think twicely if you want to throw me first. Okay? And I hope after this, don't take simply all my gossip about my fiance or my family, all the bad thing of me, because people change. Okay, people change within 1 second. People change. I repeat again, people change. Okay, 3 times I say it. And you, Mr. Judges, okay, I can count almost 20 minutes we are together. I still can't remember your name. I still can't. I don't know why. Yeah, maybe because I don't like you. Even though we are in the same industry, but I don't like you. Okay, because what, you very straight. You have your opinion. You have your independent, but sometimes your opinion and your independent kill you slowly, a bit and a bit. Okay. Um. Yeah. You like macam you just like Master Chef. Okay. You heard all about my gossip. You heard that, and you just take it simply. But you must think first. You say you want to throw me first. If you throw me, I will throw you. Think about it. I will throw you, Mr. Judges. Okay. And last but not least, yeah, the beautiful woman in this world, Miss Jacinda. I really hope that you want to throw me out of this hot balloon, because why? That's like I said, you are my idol. I really glad to see you in this hot balloon. I really hope we can joint venture in, yeah, maybe marketing, maybe in business like makeup or perfume or something like else. And let's we work together, Miss Jacinda, because why? People, especially women, can live without men. So if we throw the, yeah, the two men in this hot balloon, we can live without a chef and a judges. Okay, thank you.
Well, Nilofa, people might change, but people also remember. Okay. Simon
Okay.
Cowell, you are right. Maybe I should not hear about the rumors, but I really need to defend myself. Okay, I need to be in hot air balloon. I need to be safe. So where being best known as a celebrity chef now, I am really successful in variety of other ventures outside food and television. Most notably, as a published author, I have released a number of books, many of which have become bestsellers around the world, including my autobiography, um, Roasting in Hell's Kitchen. Also in 2006, I was appointed Officer of the Order of the British Empire, OBE, by the Queen Elizabeth II for my services to the hospitality industry. Uh, Also, me and my wife launched the Gordon and the Tanner Ramsay Foundation, working with Great Ormond Street Hospital Children's Charity. We want to help some of the sickest children the best chance in life and make Gosh an even more extraordinary place. This will help raise vital funds for the hospital support some of the UK's most seriously ill children. So you can see my contribution in this industry are really big, and I need to be in hot air balloon to continue giving support and donation to other people who might need. Before you want to throw me out, I want to also to give another point that I have been involved in multiple series of charitable events and organizations. I fulfill my aim of finishing 10 marathons in 10 years by running my 10 consecutive London Marathon in 2009 just to make a charitable donation for the children to help others people. So I also have been honorary patron of the Scottish Spaniel Bifida Association since 2004, and I also launched the Gordon Ramsay Buy a Brick to help the organization raise funds to build a new family support center and head office in Glasgow. Okay, and I have done multiple other things. Okay, I trained chefs to become what they are now. Most of the chefs I train are now very successful and famous. They have their own achievement. And I also need to be in this hot air balloon to continue helping people contribute more in the future. Okay, what you all can do beside than politics and entertainments. Okay, I can cook the best food in the world. People and my fans always asking for my opinion and critique to improve their food. People need me as their idol in this industry. So what your politics and entertainment can give to people? Will your politics and entertainment last long? People will lastly look for food as food is basic and essential for life. I deserve to be in this hot air balloon. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you. What about you, Simon Cowell?
As you all already know who I am, I will get down right to it. And before you make the worst decision of your life, you need to know a little something about me. I mean, if you decide to throw me out, that will be the worst decision of your life. So, besides being an executive producer, a promoter, an entrepreneur, a businessman, and so on, I also do a lot of charity works, helping a lot of children hospital, victims of natural disaster, people serving the poor and the needy. I do a lot of charitable works until the Prime Minister of the UK actually nominated my name to be knighted by the Queen. So, besides all that, I also bring out talent in people who are not aware that they possess talent. I create a platform where a platform which is so big that not a lot of people are willing to create. And I created the platform in the form of the biggest stage in the world where people from all walks of life can come there and be who they are and show whatever they want to show and have a chance, a moment that could lead them to their success. Yes, I know some of you say that I'm rude, but honestly, I speak the truth. And if there's people who can't take that, I think the problem is with them, not me. The world needs a bit of truth nowadays. People need to be told what they are and what they are not, and they should be accepting of all that. How many people can bravely stand in front of the crowd and speak the truth? Do you think politicians do that? How brave are politicians actually? They have their work cut out for them. Their speeches are always prepared. They have assistants to do their job. How do we know the decisions made by the politicians are their own decisions? No, of course not. It's not. So I can challenge any politician to actually, stand on the stage and speak the truth. And if the whole world is against you, will you still speak the truth? Will you still stand by your morals? Or will you crumble under the pressure? Because I have spoken the truth where everyone is against me, and I will do it over and over and over again. So I think this is reason enough for me to stay in the air balloon. I mean, people, yeah, sometimes they say the truth is boring and they want gossip and this and that. But actually, you are spoiling them, the entertainers, especially people like Nilofa. You have a lot of followers, but what are you actually contributing to them? Are you going to be always contributing gossips, your scandals? Then how are you helping them? Are you helping them grow in any way? No, you are not. And the politician Jacinta, I don't know if you're telling the truth or lying. You are not irreplaceable. Somebody is going to come after you. They might be like you, or they might be better or worse. But you are just another politician. So that is why I am the most valuable person in this hot air balloon. Speaking the truth is a difficult thing to do, and I am brave enough to do it. And I help a lot of people to get where they are today. I give people a chance. I give opportunities to people where other powerful people don't give opportunities to. So yes, this is my all my reasons. So I will give it to my next debater, Jacinta.
Thank you. So listen here. Miss Tilofa, with your definitely wrong theory about women can live without men, which is very wrong and bring a wrong perception to you. I am woman, but I am not denied a man's right in this world. For Mr. Ramsey, with the all dishes in this world, and for Mr. Cowell, with the 100% confident in his life, you need to know that people don't have a right to be a judge to be a judges to anyone honesty and trust. And as I said earlier, that criticism has proven difficult to uphold in the aftermath, and so your criticism for me in our early discussion. Something important that you need to know that after my achievement in solving many problems include about the compassion, cultural sensitivity, especially about the Christchurch mosque shooting tragedy, I handled it with satisfaction and full of respect to all the Muslim community in this world. Also, the famous worldwide anti-Trump issue is also about the Muslim, which is my famous word is love and justice for all the Muslim community. Not to forget the UN meeting with an infant in tow, and also it wasn't the first time Arden's leadership style made headline because the most important event in this pandemic that I have eliminated the COVID-19 in my country with the least die cases in the world with only 25 cases of die people because of this virus from the start of this pandemic era until now. And other than that, I am the most important people in this hot air balloon and also to my people in New Zealand. Even if you said it is just an empty land with 50% population, it is still a country with people in it and with people who want to live in peace. And I am the one who responsible to protect their life instead of the entertainment that you all serve. After all, I need and I must stay in this hot air balloon. I need to survive for my people. Thank you in advance for all of you. Thank you.